Hello and welcome to This Week in Techno. I'm Tom Dodge. Get in touch at TechnoStrasse, TechnoStrasse.com or Facebook/TechnoStrasse. This week we're looking at a brand new update available for Traktor. We've got some new releases from Bjarki and Christian Smith, upcoming releases on the way from Justin James and a few more, and we're going to be counting down the top 5 Beatport Techno chart. So starting off, we've got a new beta available for Traktor software, Traktor 2.11, and it adds some fairly revolutionary features that people have been asking for quite a while now. First of all, we've got the Ableton Link. This means that you can link it to other MIDI clocks, and basically means that you can tighten down the timing if you've got an Ableton push or a machine or anything else that kind of uses a MIDI signal. You can sync up your Traktor to that hopefully, and everything will run smoothly instead of using MIDI cables or sometimes some slightly dodgy MIDI links that can kind of shift tempo. Hopefully now that it's in the Traktor software itself, it will work a lot better and a lot smoother. This is something that I've been asking for a while with machine as well, because there's been no real machine Traktor integration at all. So maybe this is kind of a step in the right direction. Secondly, we've got the brand new step sequencer inside of Traktor. This is aimed at those with an F1, an S8 or a D2, and basically what it does is it turns these into a fairly basic step sequencer. So instead of needing a machine controller or a Ableton push, you can go into your Traktor settings, change the MIDI mapping from a remix deck into a step sequencer, and it should just work like a fairly normal step sequencer. Make sure you go over to DJ Tech Tools. They've got a really good write-up of the more specifics of this release. But basically the two main things are this Ableton Link, which basically means we can link things a lot better together, and this step sequencer, which I think is going to add a new element onto people who maybe already use stems or use the remix decks but want a bit more fluidity and maybe don't have room for a push or a machine. They can just use, the F1, which is a nice small controller, which now has a new element of depth to it. Behind me, you can see the new releases over on Beatport. Some nice tracks, especially from the likes of Christian Smith. And we've also got brand new music from Icelander Bjarki. Make sure you check out our latest TechnoStrasse show. We use one of his trippier electronic tracks to close off this week's show. Make sure you check that out at TechnoStrasse.com. But behind me, all these nice brand new releases available right now on Beatport. Some upcoming releases as well, we've covered them before in the past weeks. New one from Joyce Muniz though, her debut album called Made in Vienna, coming along very soon. Stay tuned to TechnoStrasse, we've got a exclusive remix of one of her tracks there by DJ T, that's coming along soon. We've also got Elmar Strafe, his album called Existed Live, his second album. Really trippy techno. You can hear some of his unreleased music over on TechnoStrasse.com as well. Going to be a really good full-length album, that really great tracks. Coming up on Subdivision over in Detroit, Lester Fitzpatrick, his release called Come Clean, that's coming out on the 18th of October. Make sure you keep your eyes on TechnoStrasse.com. I've got a review coming of that very soon. And of course, coming in November, Justin James, his first album called Compile. Gonna be a really great album. You can check out his first single. We did a review on TechnoStrasse.com of his track called Directionally Challenged, a really nice, deep, rolling track, and we hope that the album's gonna be filled with more of the same. And finally, coming into the Beatport top 5 charts, we've seen a bit more movement this week. Coming in at number 5, this is called Sorry I Am Late. It's by Collective TechnoStrasse, and it's got Pig and Dan on the remix. Number 4, it's been in the top 5 for these past 2 weeks. Ghetto Blaster, Enrique Sanguilo. You can check it out on our latest TechnoStrasse show. A massive, heavy-hitting track, that one. At number 3, a newcomer. This track is called The Beat by Sam Paganini. Another nice rolling track, really can see that shaking the dance floor. Coming in at number 2, again, it's been in the charts the last few weeks. Reste by Oliver Giacomoto and Noir with Raxton on the remix. We played this as well in our most latest show. Make sure you check it out And number 1, it's been in the charts for the past 2 weeks now. This is Enrique Sanguilo, his track called Moon Rocks. That's a number 1. Coming in once again, number 5, Sorry I'm Late, Pig and Dan on the remix, Collective TechnoStrasse on the original track. Enrique Sanguilo, number 4, his track called Ghetto Blaster. Number 3, newcomer, The Beat by Sam Paganini. Number 2, Reste with Rexton on the remix, the track by Oliver Giacomoto and Noir. And number 1, holding steady, Moon Rocks, Enrique Sanguilo. That's been This Week in Techno. It's the 2nd of October 2016. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll see you next week.